as the moon rose high in the autumn sky, casting a gentle glow over the neighborhood, two little children, Max and Lily, snuggled under their blankets, eyes wide with excitement. They could feel the coolness of Halloween in the air, and their room was softly lit by the warm glow of a pumpkin-shaped nightlight. Their mom walked in, carrying a book with a bright orange cover and a picture of a happy little pumpkin on it. She smiled, seeing her children tucked in and ready for the night's adventure. "Are you two ready for a special Halloween story?" she asked, settling into the rocking chair beside their bed. Max grinned. "Is it a scary story, Mom?" "Not too scary," she replied with a gentle laugh. "Tonight, I'm going to tell you the story of Pip the Little Pumpkin, who discovers something very special about himself." Lily's eyes sparkled. "I love pumpkin stories." "Well," their mom began, "once upon a time, in a quiet little pumpkin patch under the glow of a harvest moon, lived a small pumpkin named Pip." And with that, she opened the book, and the room filled with the magic of a Halloween story, perfect for snuggling close and drifting off into dreams. The tale of Pip the Little Pumpkin. In a quiet little pumpkin patch under the glow of a harvest moon lived a small pumpkin named Pip. Pip wasn't the biggest pumpkin, nor the roundest, and his orange color was a little lighter than the others. The other pumpkins were so big and bright that they were already being picked for Halloween decorations. Pip dreamed of being carved into a spooky jack-o'-lantern, just like the big pumpkins around him. He imagined sitting on a porch with a candle inside, glowing proudly on Halloween night. But each time a family came to the pumpkin patch, they walked right past Pip. "Why don't they want me?" Pip asked his friend Willow, a wise old scarecrow who watched over the patch. Willow's straw hat bobbed in the gentle breeze, and she smiled kindly at Pip. "Oh, Pip," said Willow, "you are wonderful just as you are. You don't need to be the biggest or the brightest to be special. Halloween is about more than just looking spooky. It's about being kind, having fun, and making others happy." Pip sighed. "But I want to be chosen. I want to be a jack-o'-lantern." Willow chuckled. "I think you'll find that special things can happen to those who stay true to themselves." As the days passed, Pip watched more pumpkins leave the patch. He tried to make himself look rounder and brighter, but he still wasn't chosen. He began to feel a little sad. Halloween night was coming, and he thought he might be left behind. But just as the sun was setting on Halloween, a little girl named Emma wandered into the patch. She wore a witch's hat that flopped over one eye and held a small lantern that flickered in the cool evening air. Emma walked slowly among the pumpkins, looking at each one carefully. When she reached Pip, she stopped and knelt down. "Oh, you're perfect," she said softly, running her hand over Pip's smooth surface. "Not too big, not too round, just right for what I have in mind." Pip's heart leapt with joy as Emma gently lifted him up. She carried him home, where she placed him on her porch. But instead of carving him, Emma set her little lantern beside him and wrapped him in a cozy scarf. She decorated him with a tiny witch's hat, just like hers. "Now we match," she said, grinning from ear to ear. "You're my very own Halloween friend, and I think you're just perfect." Pip beamed with pride. He hadn't needed to be carved or be the biggest pumpkin to make Halloween special. He was perfect just as he was, and he felt warm and happy beside his new friend. As the stars twinkled above, Pip realized that he didn't need to change to be chosen. He was exactly right just the way he was, and he had found someone who loved him for it. So, if you ever wander by a pumpkin patch on a Halloween night, remember, little Pip, being yourself is enough because just as you are, you're perfect too. The end.